There, this is Ravi with the leader inside you, wishing you happiness and success. Today's topic is curse of confidence. You might be wondering, curse of confidence? Confidence is some kind of curse? Yes, it is, and it's interesting. The so many people come to me and they say that Ravi, I have been doing amazing in my career so far. All the technology skills, all the promotion that I got so far, like they are like 15, 20, like anywhere between 10 to 20 years experience, and they have these amazing things they have been doing, and which has given them big value, promotions, and everything. And then they realize that so far the most of the career was about doing by themselves. They have been coding and developing and implementing and all sort of stuff, but now they are looking forward for bigger things. Now it's about getting things done from other people. This is the transition from career progress that we have, right? In the initial phases we do the work, and then eventually you grow in your career, and you get to make other people do the work for you, for the organization. So that's a different skill. So far your technology skills, your project management skills, and all those real skills came in picture. But going forward is a different story. You know that, right? That now next phase of your life needs those interpersonal skills. It needs the skill of understanding yourself, understanding starting from you, interpersonal and intrapersonal. No, it's not about other people. You have to understand yourself also. That what are my strengths, what are my weaknesses, and then understand other people. What are their strengths? What are their weaknesses? And that ability to shift your focus depending on person. Every person, if you behave same with every person, it doesn't work. And also, if you behave same with the same person in different situation, that doesn't work either. So it's a combination of all these things needs to happen going forward. And then when people realize, and they come to me and then say, hey Ravi, I understand that this is a missing part because it has been never taught. We were never taught about any of this thing in our college. Probably you're done engineering, and you learn all this coding skill, you learn mechanical engineering or electrical engineering. We know about how electricity works, but we don't nobody has taught us how human work. What are the human skills? And people do realize, probably you thinking in the same way that, from going forward, those people skills are the most important part of my career going forward. Probably you understand that. You understand by like intellectually, and you probably must have noticed that these things are stopping your career. Have you noticed that maybe your boss is telling you have to improve your people skill, you have to improve your communication skills, you have to improve how you showcase yourself in the meetings, you have to speak up, you have to be assertive, or you have to take on bigger challenges and not be scared, and all those things. So probably your boss has been telling you, and you're also telling yourself. Those are the intrapersonal and also interpersonal, like how you solve the conflicts, how you get the work done from people, how you create that positive influence on other people. So all sort of stuff that is the super critical if for your next chapter of your life. Now this thing, and that's what happens with many people who come to me. Ravi, I understand this thing, but I'm not able to solve this problem. And then I ask them, like, what have you been doing? And they say, oh, i'm I'm very confident I can fix this problem. Well, and I said, why? And how would you fix it? They said, I'm super confident because I read lots of books. I read books on leadership. I attend training, and I listen to lots of videos and audios. I've been listening to your videos and audios that they talk about that too. But then I was like, why hasn't solved the problem that you're facing about the human skills? Why there is still arguments, or why there is a tit for tat thing going on, or politics, or why people are taking credit for your work, or why they are stepping over you, or why you have so much problem with your boss, and all sort of stuff. So, and then I realize that, oh, this there is a curse of this confidence. And what is that curses? And it has happened to me too. It happens to all of us. Here is an interesting thing happens. Since we all are really smart people, right? So we have done amazing engineering thing from the top now colleges, and we have been successful, and we pride ourselves, and which is true that we are the fast learner. And in the world of technology, anything new you want to learn, you just go online, Google it, and there you go, boom, 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 there is information. You try out, you play, and then learn by yourself. It's a learning age. Information so much available, and that is fantastic, and it gives the confidence. Hey, I have been learning, and I can learn this human skills, or all sort of stuff by listening to people, or reading books and all. And that confidence is the problem. That confidence is the curse, is the problem. And that's what I realized. I thought it, by doing MBA and listening to professors, if it will change me, it will help me to understand myself, it will help me to build those interpersonal skills and everything. It gave me a lot of information, and I'm really proud of being a Booth graduate and everything. Like, lots of information, but that was the problem. I was assuming that has fixed the underlying issue of me not having those human skills. So what is needed? It's a transformation. Information is not enough. There has to be transformation, and that can only happen when you talk about yourself. Think about this. None of these books that behind me, they're amazing books. I love those, but they talk about author thoughts. None of this about my thoughts. None of this about my fear. None of this about what is happening in my world. So unless you talk about your problem, unless you talk about what is not working in your career to your expectation, what are your goals, and what is stopping you from getting those goals? Every person's story is very unique. What is stopping you may not be stopping other people. So you have to find out your own reasons, and that's where this coaching comes in. And that can happen. That can happen really fast if you kind of step aside and leave that confidence in the side, and tell yourself that, this is a different ball game. It's not the black and white. Human, when it comes to human, it's not black and white. It's very gray matter. And that's what in our brain is, right? There is a gray matter in our brain, is gray matter. It's totally gray matter. And for that's why we have this program. In this, we work with people, on one-on-one basis, in the sense that we, very first call, when if you decide to talk with one of our coaches or me, we are going to work with you on your fears, your skills, lack of it, or whatever you have, those things, and help you to uncover all the limiting things that are stopping you. And when that happens, you get that amazing kind of clarity about what exactly those human skills mean to you, and how you implement, how you practice those skills on daily basis. These skills are intellectually, you get it. Empathy, oh, you had to see from other person's point of view, and stand up in other person's shoes. That is very intellectual. You have heard this story again and again so many times, but to make it happen, it has to land in your heart. It has to, you have to embody that thought process and shift your mindset and see your world indifferently. And that cannot happen by reading the book. That cannot happen by listening to professors. That cannot happen by attending big webinars and seminars and all those things. That transformation, you have to talk. You have to talk. You have to talk. You have to open up. You have to explore what's going on in your mind, what's going on in your thought, what's going on in your brain, everywhere. What's happening in your body. And that's the magic of this coaching is about. And that's why I've devoted my life to create this transformation in people's life by coaching. So it is my invitation to you: book a call with us. Just watch this webinar. There's a link here. If you watch the entire webinar, you get an opportunity to book a call with me or one of my coaches, and let's create the transformation. You have the confidence that you can fix it by yourself. It's going to take years of time, or most worst case scenario will be it'll never get fixed. But you can fix it like this in just few weeks, and it has happened to so many people. You have so many success stories on our business page. So go watch them and see for yourself. Take that step, watch the webinar, and book a call with us. And I hope I'll get to talk to you soon. This is Ravi wishing you happiness and success. Bye for now.